it's a learning experience for me as well in a lot of ways. You know, I make sure the guys understand I'm going to make a lot of mistakes behind the bench as well. But I think everybody's on the same page in terms of what we need from the guys and what they need to do for this team to be successful. I've enjoyed the experience. I think it's very enjoyable to work with pros and guys that you know are fully committed to winning and doing whatever they need to do to be part of a winning team. So I really enjoy this group and working with them right now.
Tvillingbröderna Abbott, Chris och Cam svepte in i Rögle. Chris först som ny sportchef, Cam kort därefter som ny huvudtränare. På väldigt kort tid har väldigt mycket hänt i laget. Ta alla viktiga sportord du hittar och de har fått en annan innebörd. Eller har nu den innebörd de alltid borde ha. Energi, aggressivitet, vilja, intensitet, självförtroende, you name it.
The players are giving you ovations. What do you think about that? They are raising you like a new Jesus here.
That's really nice of you to say. I really feel that all the hard work is done by the 20 some odd guys that put the jersey on and do the work every day. You know, to coaches, you know, to understand their situation a little bit and try and help them, you know, find a path forward as a group and hold them to it and hold them accountable to that. It's not something that's so challenging for me to bring to them. It's honesty. It's making sure they are held accountable each day and they're excited. And I try and bring energy to the team and to the group, and lead them in that way and let them do their work. They're the ones that are putting all the hard work in. So it's fun to see and it's fun to be a part of.
Yeah, but it seems like it's not that easy because before you came into this team, it was almost a dead team, and now it's like a resurrection here. You have done something. What are the keys here?
Well, the keys are making sure guys are coming to the arena here, smiling, looking forward to being hockey players and playing a wonderful game as their job. I mean, it should be a lot of fun to come to the rink every day. And I think it's nice to see guys smiling around here and excited to go to work together, not focusing on the results, but focusing on what we're doing as a group and how we approach games. And the professionalism that they carry themselves has been terrific. Yeah, we focus on some pretty small things. Energy, you know, commitment to being aggressive on the ice. It doesn't have to be that complicated. It's nice to see the guys enjoying themselves, though.
But the other coaches here have talked about that too. But obviously it's a big difference now.
Perhaps. I mean, I don't know what you're getting at. I myself, I bring myself, you know, same way I did to the junior program in Vecco. It's still the game of hockey. Obviously, the stakes are higher here, but it's for me, it's not. It doesn't have to be that complicated. It's kind of black and white. You put your effort in 100% every day. You commit yourself to being the best you can be, and working hard for this team and for each other, and we'll find a way for good things to happen.
After the first game, when you had won, you told us that I don't want to hear that song anymore about Cam Abbott, Chris Abbott, Cam Abbott, Chris Abbott. Yesterday you won another time and you couldn't hear that song once.
Yeah.
What do you say about that now?
Well, that's the way it should be. They should find, you know, guys that they really appreciate their efforts on the ice and cheer for them. There's some tremendous hockey players in this dressing room. We've got a wide variety of skill and different abilities that, you know, they put a lot of hard work in on the ice, and they should find those guys and start singing their names. You know, Chris and I have always been flattered to from our time here playing and to be welcomed back the way we were. I can't say enough about that. But it's these guys that are going to get the job done and provide the excitement for these fans to come and cheer for every game we play at home.
Träningarna har blivit längre och tuffare och mer tävlingsinriktade. Från en urladdning mot Frölunda ena kvällen till en svettig historia på förmiddagen dagen efter och dagen före nästa match. Som ett exempel.
It wasn't that tough. No, I think it was pretty reasonable. The guys were out there for about 55, just over an hour, I guess it was. Yeah, they did a good job. We went over video this morning, some of the things that went well in the game. some few things that we need to do a little better. We put last night's game behind us. We play again, another 48 hours from when the game finished. So we've got to take the good and the bad and move forward. Guys came to work hard today in practice and be ready to go tomorrow.
If you put the finger on the thing that you are most satisfied with so far, what is that?
Looking forward from the group, the acceptance that what's happened has happened. Now we look forward and we come with a mindset going forward and not concerning ourselves with what has happened. So I've been very impressed with the ability for the guys to mentally, change the channel, if you will, and start seeing things in a positive way and thinking positively about themselves and about this team and what we can do.
Ett delikat eller angenämt, beroende på hur man ser det, problem är målvaktsfrågan. Justin Pogge blev en given etta när han värvats in som ersättare för skadade Ville Kolppanen. Men i de 2 senaste matcherna har Cam Abbott valt Emil Kruse som storspelat. Och nu har Kolppanen dessutom så smått börjat känna på isen.
That will be a situation that will hopefully be dealt with based on the guys' performances. I think both Cruiser and Justin have done tremendous jobs when they've been in the net. And they're pros as well. I mean, they want to compete to have those minutes, and I think that can only help this team. So the situation will resolve itself one way or the other. But I think they're all working hard and they're committed to winning in the same way that the rest of the guys are now. So I applaud them for working as hard as they are.
Näst på tur står Bröderna, ett annat av lagen som underpresterat rejält inledningsvis och som också fått ett slags uppsving mot slutet. Och men inte alls med samma fart som Rögle. Rögle har redan vunnit upp i Gävle den här säsongen och kan egentligen inte, trots fortsatt jumboplats, ses som en underhund i matchen.
Well, I think this morning when we came in, we have to face the facts. We're still in the last place in this league, and we're a 14th place team right now. We don't have to see ourselves that way, but we need to accept the reality. And whether it's Bröderna or any other team, we've got a lot of work to do to get above them. That said, we'll go through Bröderna's game and see what we can find to focus on, and hopefully get excited to bring the type of effort we brought yesterday on the road with us, that same type of energy and commitment to doing things hard together. And I know that will give us a good chance to win the game. So put behind us last night's game and moving forward.
Och som vi vant oss vid att se med Cam Abbott. Ett lag vinner och ett förlorar, som i match. Vinnarens belöning är att slippa förlorarens straff, en extra skridskoövning. Efter träningen var Chris Abbott nere vid omklädningsrummet. När han träffade brorsan Cam hälsade han på honom med ett handslag och orden "Good practice". Bröderna Abbott kommer att ha koll på läget, var så säkra.